carbon bond. The way you name it is just as it is in the suffix of the functional group. It's just going to be dash, Y, and E. Now let's move on to the example. If you look right here, you can see that it has 1, 2, 3 bonds. First, let's count the carbons. There's going to be 1, 2 carbons. Now we know the prefix for 2 is going to be F, so let's write that. And then we're just going to add the suffix on, ene, so it's going to be ethene. Wait, ethine? I don't know, it's one of the two. The next functional group is an alcohol group. So basically an alcohol group is just a hydroxy group attached to the end of a carbon chain. And the way we write this suffix is going to be dash OL, like the suffix in alcohol. So let's name this compound for an example. First, let's count the carbons. We have 1, 2, and then right here is where the alcohol group is. So we know that our prefix is going to be 2, so that's F. Next, we're going to write the suffix, which is R, so it's going to be F and R. Now you might wonder, why did I put F-A? No, it's because this is an alkane, because it only has single bonds, so it's going to be F and R. So make sure you guys take note of that, of whether it's a double, single, or triple bond for the carbons. Alright, the next functional group is an ethyl. An ethyl functional group is when 2 separate carbon chains are connected by an oxygen atom. And the way you write the suffix for an ether is, you'll write alkyl and then the ether. So let's move on to the compound so we can see this in representation. So if you see right here, we have 2 different carbon chains that are separated by an oxygen atom, which is an ether. Let's count the amount of carbons in the first chain. So we have 1, 2. This is an ethyl group. And we have 1, 2, 3. That is a propyl group. Now we're going to list this by alkyl and then ether. So first we have ethyl, because we go from alphabetical order. Then we have propyl, and then we have ether. So it's pretty simple as long as you just remember those key rules. Alphabetical order, we just do alkyl and then ether. All right, our next functional group is an aldehyde. An aldehyde functional group is when the last carbon of a carbon chain has a double bond of oxygen and a single bond of hydrogen to its right. So the way you would name the suffix is you would write the alkyl and then dash anar. So for an example of how to write this right here, first let's count the carbons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'd be 5. So the prefix for 5